Alycats and you viewers. So today I'm listing my top 15 most anticipated films of 2017, and just to preface this video, this is my list, so I'll probably list some movies that you're not excited to see or maybe you haven't heard of before, and I'm sure you'll be excited about films that I'm not excited about or maybe I haven't heard of. So that's the beauty of these lists. They're subjective and we can learn from each other, and it's just, that's the beauty and fun of life. Hippy dippy shit. Okay. These films are in no particular order because I hate putting things in particular order. So without further ado, let's get the ball rolling. The first film I'm excited about is Logan. This is, of course, Hugh Jackman's last run as Wolverine, and he will be portraying Old Man Logan in this film, hence the name Logan. And this film is about how Logan runs into a female clone of himself named Laura Kinney, also codenamed X-23, and how he basically has to protect her from this company. And I know Patrick Stewart is reprising his role of Professor Xavier in this film, which I'm super duper pumped about. If you've seen the Red Band trailer for Logan, you know how fantastic it looks. It looks very dark and gritty. It's going to be R-rated, which is amazing. And yeah, I'm sad to see Hugh Jackman hang up the claws, but this looks like a phenomenal send-off for Wolverine. I'm so excited for it. This is directed by James Mangold and is expected to release March 3rd, 2017. The next film up is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which is directed by James Gunn and is expected to release May 5th, 2017. Of course, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is the second installment in the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise, and this explores Peter Quill's heritage. We get to meet his father, Ego the Living Planet, who will be voiced by Kurt Russell, which is super duper amazing. And have you seen Baby Groot in the trailers? Oh my freaking gosh, so cute. I adored the first Guardians of the Galaxy, how colorful and humorous it was, and how action-packed it was, and I just expect even more of that in the second installment, plus another amazing soundtrack. I mean, who doesn't love Guardians of the Galaxy? People who don't like fun. Okay, if you don't like Guardians of the Galaxy, that's okay, but I'm just saying, it's amazing, like, seriously. The next film I'm excited for is Wonder Woman. This is directed by Patty Jenkins and is slated to release June 2nd, 2017. And of course, this stars Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, aka Diana Prince. And I'm really excited to see the origin story of Wonder Woman. I'm excited to see her life on Themyscira. I'm excited to see her relationship with her mother, Queen Hippolyta. And I'm really excited to see her relationship with Steve Trevor, who is played by Chris Pine. So far from the trailers, this looks like a badass origin story. I'm glad that they have a female director for this. And Gal Gadot just looks incredible, and this just looks like such a great film. So please, DC, EU, please don't let me down with Wonder Woman. The next film I'm excited for is A Cure for Wellness, which is slated to February 17th, 2017, and is directed by Gore Verbinski and stars Dane DeHaan. And this film is about a young executive who is sent to retrieve his company's CEO from this center in the Swiss Alps. But when he gets there, there's some weird stuff going on, and he just gets roped into this wellness center, and it looks so intriguing. And I've heard that Gore Verbinski has used some of the concepts that they were going to use on the since aborted BioShock film and has brought that over to A Cure for Wellness, so I'm really excited to see how this pans out. Hopefully it's a fantastic horror thriller film. It looks great from the trailer so far, and Gore Verbinski has a pretty strong filmography, and Dane DeHaan is a fantastic actor, so I have a lot of faith in this film. The next film I'm anticipating is Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets, which is slated to release July 21st, 2017. This is directed by Luc Besson and it stars, again, Dane DeHaan, Cara Delevingne, and Rihanna. And this film is based off the French comics Valerian and Laureline, and this looks like a fantastic space opera. Now, this has the potential to either be a massive hit or a massive bomb. I'm hoping for the former. It looks fantastic from the trailers. It looks so gorgeous. It reminds me of Blade Runner meets Star Wars, and I'm just so excited to see this on screen. I'm a huge fan of Luc Besson. I even enjoyed Lockout and Lucy, two of his weaker films, but I'm excited to see what this is all about, and I hope that this is a phenomenal first entry in a new saga. I'm also really excited for Split, the newest film by M. Night Shyamalan. It's slated to release January 20th, 2017, so that's coming up pretty soon. and I've heard pretty positive reviews so far. Split is about a group of 3 teenage girls who are kidnapped by this man played by James McAvoy, but they soon find out this man has 23 different personalities. I'm just excited to see James McAvoy play 23 different roles. I mean, in the trailers they've shown about 3 or 4 different personalities, but 23? Oh my freaking gosh, like... M. Night Shyamalan, wow me with this, please, wow me. Show everyone that you still got your movie making mojo, okay? Please, M. Night, please, wow us, please. Because I need a good horror film. This sounds like it's amazing. It's got such an intriguing concept. Please let this pan out in the way that it needs to. I'm also really excited to see Annihilation, which is just tentatively scheduled to release in 2017 sometime. But this is actually based off a novel, Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer, which is the first novel in the Southern Reach trilogy. I read the novel and absolutely loved it, so I'm excited to see it portrayed on screen. Plus, it's directed by Alex Garland, who directed one of my favorite sci-fi films of all time, Ex Machina. And it stars Gina Rodriguez, Tessa Thompson, Natalie Portman, and Oscar Isaac. And this is a very intriguing story. It's a sci-fi thriller with horror elements, and I hope that is portrayed well on screen, but I have a lot of faith in this cast and director. You guys should be really excited for this because the book was phenomenal. Another film I'm excited for that does not have a release date, is just scheduled to release in 2017, is Mute. This will be directed by Duncan Jones, who directed Moon, Source Code, and Warcraft. Moon and Source Code are great. I haven't seen Warcraft, I've heard mixed things. Anyway, Mute stars Alexander Skarsgård, who, if you know me at all, know I'm a huge fan of Alexander Skarsgård, Paul Rudd, and Justin Theroux. And the story is about a mute bartender who goes up against gangsters to try to find out what happened to his missing partner. I mean, that sounds so badass. Like, seriously, I want to know more about this movie. Like, release more info, please. Please, Duncan Jones, please. We need more info on Mute. Alexander Skarsgård. I just need to see him again. Oh my gosh, The next film I'm excited to see is Okhta. If I mispronounced that, I'm sorry. But Okhta is directed by Bong Joon-ho, who has directed The Host and Snowpiercer. I adored both of those films. And Okhta is slated to release sometime in 2017. No specific date. It stars Lily Collins, Tilda Swinton, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Steven Yeun. And the story is about a girl named Miha, who is trying to prevent a company from kidnapping her best friend, who just happens to be a monster named Okhta. That's such an intriguing concept, and I'm just so excited to see this film and to see what Bong Joon-ho brings to this film. He is a visionary director, and the cast is spectacular, and I just need more! Of course, the next film I'm anticipating, I'm sure the majority of people are highly anticipating this film, but that is Star Wars Episode 8. This is directed by Rian Johnson and is slated to release December 15th, 2017. Of course, this stars Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, Oscar Isaac, Adam Driver, Donald Gleason, Benicio del Toro, Laura Dern, so many other actors and actresses, and of course this will be Carrie Fisher's last role. But I'm really excited to see what Rian Johnson brings to the Star Wars universe because I absolutely adored Looper and I just need more Star Wars in my life. And yeah, more BB-8 please. I love BB-8 so much. I want a real life BB-8. BB-8. Another film I'm excited about, which this one has garnered a lot of controversy for good reason, but that is Ghost in the Shell. Yes, they did whitewash the film, but the trailers have looked fantastic so far. This is directed by Rupert Sanders, who directed Snow White and the Huntsman, which I actually really enjoyed that film. And this is slated to release March 31st, 2017. This stars Scarlett Johansson, Michael Wincott, Juliette Binoche, and Rila Fukushima. And of course, this is based off the classic anime. It looks badass so far. I'm excited to see if this lives up to the anime or if this is going to be a bomb. I'm just excited to see it. The visuals do look gorgeous. Rupert Sanders has a fantastic eye for visuals, and Scarlett Johansson is a badass, so I have a little bit of faith in this film. The next film I'm super pumped to see is Blade Runner 2049, which is directed by Denis Villeneuve and is slated to release October 6, 2017. And of course, this picks up 30 years after the original film left off, and it follows a brand new LAPD officer played by Ryan Gosling, and what he discovers has the possibility to change society as he knows it. And it's really awesome that Harrison Ford is reprising his role as Rick Deckard, and I'm just really excited to see this. I loved the original Blade Runner, and I'm just really excited to see how the sequel adds to the story and see where the characters are led. The next film I'm really excited to see is Beauty and the Beast, the live-action adaptation directed by Bill Condon and starring Emma Watson and Dan Stevens as the Beast. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a furry problem. And this is expected to release March 17th, 2017. And of course, this is an adaptation of the classic Disney animation, and I'm just really excited to see it play out in live action. I'm just excited to see the musical numbers reproduced. I'm excited to see everything. I'm excited to see the visual effects. I'm a Disney fangirl, okay? The next film I'm excited for is Alien Covenant. This is directed by Ridley Scott and is slated to release May 19th, 2017. And from the trailers I've seen, it looks like a return to form to the franchise. It reminded me of the first two Alien films, and even though I actually enjoyed Prometheus, and this has some of the same characters from Prometheus, this is technically a sequel to Prometheus. I'm glad to see that it looks like it's returning to its more horrific roots. And I'm really excited to see, of course, Michael Fassbender back as two different cyborgs this time. And of course, seeing Catherine Waterston in her badass female role is exciting. And I'm just really excited to be back in the Alien universe. And oh my gosh, I need it. That xenomorph shower scene. Oh my gosh, just that alone has me pumped. And the last film that has me so super duper excited about cinema in 2017 is Kong Skull Island, directed by Jordan Vogt Roberts, and starring Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson, Samuel L. Jackson, and John Goodman. This is slated to release March 10th, 2017, and King Kong looks incredible in the trailers. At first I was skeptical about this film because I had seen Peter Jackson's King Kong, wasn't very impressed. I had seen the original King Kong, loved that, so I'm like, how are they going to reinvent King Kong and make him impressive? Well, make him like 100 feet tall and make him so amazing, and have Tom Hiddleston in this film, because any film with Tom Hiddleston in it automatically gains 1 star for me, because Tom Hiddleston makes my heart melt with his voice, and I just love Tom Hiddleston. And then I have Brie Larson in, who is a badass, and John Goodman, and Samuel L. Jackson, plus freaking amazing visual effects. And I'm super excited for this film. So those are the top 15 films I am most anticipating for 2017. There are several other films I'm excited about, and I'd love to know what you're excited to see in the comment box down below. If you liked the video, leave me a like. If you liked the video, also make sure to share it because it helps my channel grow. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you like what you've seen and heard, you'll see my face floating over here. Click my face and I'll subscribe you to my channel. And also make sure that bell down there is clicked. That alerts you every time I upload a new video. Also, if you'd like to follow me on social media sites, they're all linked in the description box down below. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope 2017 is a fantastic year for you, both cinematically and just life-wise. Peace and kisses. Bye!